maybe they will listen to you if they don't listen to themselves. Okay. Now, corruption. How are we going to tackle the issue of corruption? I mentioned one or two things that we plan to do, apart from strengthening the institutions like EFCC, ICPC, and every agency that deals with public accountability. Let me give you one simple illustration. Look at budgeting. If there's going to be dividends of democracy, people are going to benefit from the prosperity of our country. You begin to see signs of it in the budget. I was excited when President Yar'Adua became president. And when he chose Jonathan Goodluck as his vice president and running mate, who became vice president, and when he appointed another minister of education who was a former lecturer, for the first time in the history of our country, we had a former lecturer as president, a former lecturer as vice president, and a former lecturer as minister of education. I went to tell that we are going to experience a change in the decline of our educational system. Ladies and gentlemen, they voted budget for education, but they diverted the budget for education and health to make 6 lanes in Abuja Road. These things are facts. They diverted that budget. What is meant for education and health is spent on constructing roads. Now, you will be wondering, why is that happening? Let's take a simple process. How do you do budget? At least 2 arms of government are involved in the budgeting. The executive arm prepares a budget and submits it to the legislature of the National Assembly, right? Simple ABC, you know that. What does the legislature do? What do they do with it, the National Assembly? It's their responsibility to do what? Review it. To review and to approve. They will look into it, they will approve it, and then they send it back to the executive for implementation, and they still have oversight. Is it the duty of the legislature to prepare budgets? No. But do they do it in this country? Yes. They do, and they get away with it. They call it community project. They smuggle it into our constitution. And you won't believe that some of them take as much as 500 million for community allowance to go do something in their community when they are not the executive arm of the government. But there you are, you and I fold our hands and we don't think anything is wrong with that. They are violating the Constitution day by day. Those things will not only be exposed, they will be dealt with headlong. Each arm of government will have to be strong. We need strong centers, strong states, strong local government, and we need a strong executive, strong legislature, and strong judiciary. I do not want to touch the corruption in the judiciary at all, because that's a constituency that bothers me. Because once that is gone, then the hope of the common man is gone. But we'll fight corruption headlong. And I'm not talking about just grandstanding. Seriously, because fish starts smelling at the head. If you have people at the helm of affairs of a country, a corporation, an organization who have zero tolerance for corruption, then you know you permeate the entire atmosphere, because you know there will be consequences for not doing it right.